Alright, 6th graders, lesson 62 here. Writing mixed numbers as improper fractions. They give a little story here about pies. There were 3 and 5/6 pies on the shelf. The restaurant manager asked the server to cut the whole pies into sixths. Altogether, how many slices of pie were there after the server cut the pies? So I've got 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6. So if I color in each of these here, I've got 5, 6, and then I've got all of these pies here as well. But to cut them, I'll use a different color. So he wants to be ready for his job for the day, so that someone can easily grab a piece of pie when somebody orders it. So this guy's got to cut each of them into 6. And then the question is asking how many total are there. So I started with 3 and 5, 6 pies, and now I want to know how many total 6 there are, an improper fraction. And the way that we can do that is we could count all of the pieces that we see here, count here, count here, count here. But there's another way, and that is by multiplying these two numbers, the denominator and the whole number there, and then adding this number up here. By multiplying these two, you get 6 times 3 is 18. So in this one, and this one, you get a total of 18. And then you always have to add how many you had over here. And that's what this number is. Number 5 is over here. And I have 5 of them over there. So 18 plus 5 will be 23. So I'll have 20. Oops. Draw it a little bit better there. I will have 23 sixths, 23 pieces of the pie. We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And I have that. If we go back over here and we do this, we multiply 6 times 3 is 18 plus 5. That will equal 23. And it's got to be over 6. So this, if you remember, is an improper fraction because the top number is larger than the bottom number. Okay. So again, if you wanted to look at this a little bit differently, you could say this is 6, 6, and this is 6, 6, and this is 6, 6, and this is 5, 6. And so the denominator will remain 6. If we add all those together, 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 6 more is 18, plus 5 more is 23. So lots of different ways to find this type of problem. Alright, example 1 here, write 2 and 3/4 as an improper fraction. Again, I'm going to multiply 4 times 2 and then add the 3. So 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11. So my answer here will be 11/4. If I needed to draw it out, so I've got 3/4 over here, and all of these. Recut these into fourths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11/4. Either way, we get the same answer. Example 2, write 5 and 2/3 as an improper fraction. Again, we can 3 times 5 is 15, plus 2 more will be 16, 17. So 17/3 would be our answer. We multiplied 3 times 5, and then we added this one. So we always add the top two numbers. We multiply the bottom ones there. Alright, example 3. 1 and 2/3 and 2 and 2/5. Write them as improper fractions and then multiply them. Alright, so 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 more, that'll be 5/3 times 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 more is 12, so I'll have 12/5. Alright, now I can reduce ahead of time here. See, diagonally I can reduce that to 1/4, and 5 will be 1/1. 4 times 1 will be 4, 1 times 1 will be 1. So my final answer here would be 4. That's it for today. Hopefully you remember, multiply the bottom two, add the top, and that will help you change a mixed number into an improper fraction.